Please be gold. Hey, 14 karat.
How you doing, my friend? Third shooter. Let me ask you, she was first shooter.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I gave you a deal on all the reactions. A bunch of snap-on.
Okay.
I looked up each piece, and I put the lowest and the highest, and I put my price. Lowest and the highest that they've sold for on eBay. So the clip you're watching right now, that's my dad at our local flea market where we live in our city. But he's at the flea market looking at some stuff, turns the camera off, and then the guy asks him, "Hey, do you buy Snap-on stuff?" and walks him to his truck, and then that's when you'll see the camera come back on.
All right. I mean, that might be hard to, because I sell them on eBay, so it's hard for me to pay eBay prices, you know, or even close to them.
Look here, this one here. This one's 30 to 67. That's that piece right here. It's a blue point, and I got 15 on it.
But like I said, if you sell it for 30 and you pay 15, and then you got to ship it and all that stuff,
Yeah.
it's just tough, man. What is the, I mean,
This here, I added them all up.
see, if I paid 40 for that and it gets like 70, man, it still ain't, it's still, well, 32. And even if it gets 60 or 70, it's still, you know, then you got to ship it, you got eBay fees, you got all that. So I'm just saying, I don't know what you got to get, but.
Well, there's the number, the lowest one that sold. It's 647 on that pile. And then my price is added up is 369.
Let me see this little set just to see, for instance, type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you take for? I mean, unless you can sell them to somebody else that'll give you closer to eBay.
I'd go 200 on it all. And for that, I'll throw in this.
I can't ask no better than that, man. That's fair enough. We'll do 200.
How are you being treated by eBay as far as being a seller?
I mean, they don't treat the seller that good. They treat the buyers a lot better than they treat the seller.
We got out of it. We've done
because if something happens, they just take your money and say, "Oh, we're not doing it," or whatever.
We started on eBay in November of '95. We were 2 months old.
Yeah.
And we're doing $1.3 million in business. That's all I've done since 2001.
Do you want that or?
No, go ahead.
I'll just stick it in there.
Oh, wait a minute. There's other numbers.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can keep. I don't need it. Yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted it or not. Was this Snap-on? Yeah, I did. But yeah,
that's a hammer where you buy these separate.
Yeah, the ends. Okay. Yeah, that's cool hammer. But damn, you did that much on there? We only do like maybe 100,000, 150,000 a year.
But I've sold. There was a motorhome, Youth for Christ, Wheaton, Illinois. Somebody donated it. They were asking $20,000. It's on the main drag. It sat there for 4 or 5 months. I said, "Give me $100 to list it and 10% of the selling price."
Yeah.
I started off at $25,000 and went for $27,500. I made $2,700. Yeah. They made more than they were asking.
Oh yeah.
But I sold my motorcycle. I sold big items like that. And but I was just, my first item was an 8-track, Jethro Tull 8-track, sealed aqua run.
Oh, them will go
$53.
Yeah, them will go pretty good.
But hell, I sold a book to a guy in Los Angeles, and he told me about what he was going to do with it. It was in a movie, and I can't remember the movie, but I saw the movie, and there's the book. And not only was the book on the screen, the guy says, "What are you doing, reading? Like, you're reading the book?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, it's a great book," or something like that. And I said, "Yeah, that's it. Because he told me, he said, it'll be in a movie about 3 years later.
That was it, huh?
But
Any chance I can stop back by here?
Yeah.
And just leave me
leave
sitting
right
here.
there.
I'll just slide it in here. I'll just stop back
That'll
by.
work.
I'll just catch up to you. We're gonna look around for a little while, then I'll stop on my way out.
I made signs, but I've already.
Man, you're gonna sell a crap load of stuff today. All right, thanks for the tools, and like I said, next time just catch me here if you catch any more of them.
All right.
I'll be around. Thanks, bud. So the tools you just see my dad buy, I'm gonna give you a closer look at them and show you what they are, how we plan on selling them, and what we plan on making off of them. So we took all the stickers that was on them off and just left what we plan on selling it for. So this is they're all in sets mostly. So this set's 120, this set's 159, this set's 100, this piece right here is 40, 50 for this piece, this set's 150, this set's 60, 45 on the hammer / mallet, 50 on just this one socket. So be on the lookout for big snap-on socket. All this stuff is snap-on. About 40 on that piece, 25, and then some miscellaneous pieces that we either hold until we get sets or put it up in lots and stuff like that. So the total came right to around $900, and to ship it. So this is what we ship all this stuff in, like this right here. I hear people all the time that say, you know, they get screwed on shipping or shipping's expensive or whatever. You just got to do it the smart way. So say for instance this set right here, this whole set will fit in that envelope, and this is less than $9 to send anywhere in the US. Even this big hammer mallet fit right in there, $9. So we had about $900 in what we plan on selling it for. We got $200 in it, probably $100 or so to ship everything by the time you do all the lots, and about $100 in fees. So we'll still profit right at $500. So be on the lookout for that snap-on stuff, because you can make really good money on it if you buy it right. And then the other thing too is, like, see my dad sitting there looking through it, the guy showing the prices of what he found it at. So do your own research too, because you don't know how they're getting their prices. Sold prices and listed prices are two completely different things. And in the moment, you know, when you're buying a bunch of stuff like that and spending money, it's a little different than watching a video and saying, you know, going back and looking at it. It's just a little more different in the moment. So make sure you buy it right, make sure you ship it right, and you can always make money on snap-on stuff. Battery done on this thing?
Hey, I got one.
40 more?
So ask them, like, if
No,
they're
120.
Are you gonna grab it?
like, see. No por nada con my movie. Porque en caso de dar el drag, ¿con qué yo voy a drag that? ¿Entiendes? Where I'm gonna drag it? I don't own a truck. Huh? I don't know. Like, people is just weird. Look, it was a blonde person. They run. One opening the door.
I don't know if this one's bad or not. I never opened it.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the ring.
We got any 9-volt
and I'm
batteries?
just gonna put it in the.
These things won't.
She said that's
Them stones aren't real. Did you check something else?
She said pit bull.
Scratches right.
But did you check something else, Tommy?
No. Still holds
And
up
then
on
Daddy
18
is
carry.
not.
That holds up.
You cannot be touching. Stop touching. I'm gonna hit you. No, that's not.
And you wanna sell it, right? There you go. Oh, we need that gun, man. Shoot. It's just strange. I've never seen it. That's what I'm saying.
Go.
Here. 20, 40, 60, 80. And then this one's yours. So the piece you just seen us buy was this ring right here. This ring's 18 karat gold. So a lot of times that's the stuff we get. Just about every day a little piece or something like this will walk in. And I'll show you a few ways that we test it without having the XRF gun. I want to buy one, but they're like 25 grand, so they're expensive.
So the first thing you can do is get a rare earth magnet, a very strong magnet, and if it sticks to it like this, that's clear indication that it's not real. So it passes that. And the reason I'm showing you is because it's 18 karat and the diamonds in this aren't real, which is kind of unusual, which kind of, you know, made me start really checking it, because normally they wouldn't put fake diamonds in 18 karat gold. So the second way you can test it is a scratch test. So this is the 18 karat piece, and this is our fake piece. So here's the fake piece, which that don't mean it's real just because it holds up. That's just a way, you know, one way to find out if it is real. And they both hold up to the scratch test. So the third way we check is this machine right here, which this machine isn't too expensive, and to be honest, it's never let me down. I can't ever remember a time that it said something was real and it wasn't. So what you want to do is file a piece off of it to get, you know, past that layer of what would be plated or fake or whatever. You put a good file on it, clean it off, and it should start jumping right up. And sometimes you have to recalibrate it to get an exact reading of what carat it is, but here's our fake piece. So that's how strong that magnet is. But anyways, put a good file on it and then hit it with this. See how it's red? So you just have to go through like a few different steps. Like once you see the diamonds aren't real in it, you know alarm bells should start going off. But everything else comes back. Trying. Good morning. How you doing? Good.
And I think they're very cheap. I think they're like $1 here.
Yeah.
All men here.
You guys don't have any old video game stuff, do you? Like Nintendo stuff or anything like that?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh.
Later move.
What's up, puppy?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
Like any handheld games, like Nintendo or
Let me ask her.
any PlayStation, stuff like that?
Oh, I don't know.
These be gold. She sold them?
Yeah.
How much are the little earrings? Like little clip-on earrings.
$3 too.
$3?
She had a whole bunch and she just sold the Nintendo thing.
Oh, she just sold it all? Yeah. Yeah, it goes pretty quick.
Layla.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank
Yep.
you.
Stamp 14 karat. Looks like somebody might have added. It looks like they added the clip-on part maybe. So once again, I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in, and don't forget on Friday we're giving this away. So for the people that's new, maybe watching for the first time, Make sure you're subscribed. Go back to the last video, watch it, comment, and subscribe, and then that enters you in the drawing to win this. I got 3 more. I'm giving this one away and 3 more. So like, comment, subscribe, put you in the drawing for this. Also too, I had a couple people reach out to me about shirts, about like kind of merch thing like that. I think I'm going to have some shirts drawn up. It's not going to be like these. It's going to be, you know, something different, but, you know, with our pawn shop kind of thing, maybe our YouTube name, something like that. If you're interested in that, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I might get some of those drawn up. Maybe we'll give some away. Maybe we'll sell some. Who knows? So appreciate y'all. And until Friday, see y'all then.